Oh wait, you can hear it. I was just singing along. Oopsie
There
daisy.
you go, you cunt.
Yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Kieran, and yes, welcome back to another fine episode of the Mighty Cunapple Show. That's right, and today I'm actually finally joined by AJ, who's made it onto the podcast today. Finally, yeah. To be fair, before I started this podcast, I made a massive document about who I wanted on, and you were on the first 10 people. And I've nailed more of those first 10 people, and I finally have you on.
What
some
can I say? You saved the biggest cunt for last.
Yes, I should have had you on for an episode 10 or something. Where it's prepare yourselves.
The 1 year anniversary.
Yeah. But how are you doing, AJ? Man? How's it going?
I'm good. Very busy, but I'm happy to be here to do this.
Yeah. How is the not Fear Effect? What am I saying? What's that game called? Clock Tower redub.
Oh, it's coming along. It got held up because there was people got busy and they couldn't turn their lines in, so I'm just waiting on 2 people. But that'll be out soon.
Fair enough. Because for those of you who do not know, by the way, actually, I've not even introduced AJ yet. I don't know. My fucking unprofessionalism is fine.
No, it's because we're talking together. We're used to just getting right into it.
Yeah. So yeah,
we're not about this. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hello, dudes. It's me, your boy AJ. But yeah,
God, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
We went through a stream or I went through one of your streams where I just said that fucking constantly.
You did. I think it was the one where we were playing Resident Evil Outbreak and you were hiding inside the locker, you fuck.
Oh, that. Yeah. That's another good video, by the way. You should go check it. That's an amazing.
I'm dying. I'm fine.
I hide in a locker and wait for everything to blow over. That actually worked out amazingly for me. Not amazingly for you guys. You Lucy got fucked over. But, yeah.
I think it was actually the first time Lucy streamed with us, too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But he had trouble because he was very much a solo streamer, and he wasn't really used to not talking directly to the chat 24/7.
Kind of like when we did that Resident Evil 2 stream where he was doing A and I was doing B.
Oh, yeah, I caught that. Yeah, that was funny.
He had to mute us because he just couldn't take 4 different people.
Yeah, that was so funny. But yeah, guys, if you don't know who AJ is, he has a YouTube channel and he does redubs of games. He's doing Clock Tower now, and then on his list is actually in the Discord server we have, Countdown Vampires is on your list.
Yes, Countdown Vampires is one that I recently went through because Bundy and Shark were the ones who actually told me about it. I didn't realize there was another game out there.
Yeah.
That was very similar to Resident Evil, but with more horror inside of it.
Yeah.
But the only thing that bugged me about it was that the main character's voice does not match his actual model whatsoever.
Oh no, the thing is, that's what's so fantastic about Countdown Vampires, is that everything about it is just so stupid.
Trust me, the only thing I'll be changing is the vocal tones.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be keeping that 90s flair to it.
Oh, good. So
yeah, my other project I'm currently working on is actually a Parasite fan dub.
Yeah. Which is I'm not surprised by whatsoever from you.
I'm not gonna lie, Clock Tower was kind of a stepping stone to make sure I could still have the skills to be able to do it.
Yeah.
So it was basically my stepping stone to get to where I really wanted to fan dub.
Yeah. Oh no, that's definitely doing that. I made the mistakes before in the past where it's I have this idea for a big project and I jump right into it without developing smaller projects first that will help me towards that big goal, and then I get fucked over majorly.
Yeah,
nothing at all.
Yeah, I remember when I first started doing fan dubs back in 2005, 2006. Yeah. Yes, I was very, very young. But there was a point where I was dealing with 15 to 20 voice actors per episode because we were doing full-length episodes of animes. And I don't know how many times I would have to recast people or use understudies just to get a freaking full-length thing out.
Yeah. See, that's the thing with the show that I was working on during the summer, the Vault Experiments one, which AJ actually voiced a character in.
I did. I threw my entire vocal cords out for Bundy.
It's still there. But it's like, but ever since I started uni, I've literally had barely any fucking time whatsoever. It's it's horrible.
I know that
Barely
very
had
well.
time to
I'm
make
just going to
normal
correct
videos.
Nicholas. We're doing Parasite Eve 1. We just released the intro for Parasite Eve 2 just so people could hear Aya.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, for those listening over on YouTube, whenever you get this podcast, we're actually live streaming it now. So if you want to watch this live, go over to twitch.tv/Bandicoot, by the way. Maybe I'll switch over to Mixer like Shroud and Ninja maybe one of these days. I don't know.
Dear God. Oh, funny
Be
story. Speaking of Mixer.
Mixer, yeah?
I made an account and I had one of my buddies subscribe to it. And not even a day later, it logged me out and I forgot what my password is.
Oh, wait. Subscription is like an actual, like, pay money thing,
Yes.
yeah? Oh, wow.
Yes.
Damn.
So now I got to figure out, like, that. Mixer seems like a good platform, but I don't like the fact that you have to have a Microsoft account in order to stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's going to turn a lot of people off, myself included.
Yeah. But, yeah, totally. But then again, it sort of makes sense as well because every sort of Microsoft thing you need a Microsoft account for, like Windows 10, you know?
Another thing,
Everything.
I don't, like, I get they're, like, really happy about, like, bigger streamers coming over to Mixer, but that just makes me happy to be on Twitch because now all those little cunts are going there, which means there's more time for lesser known people to actually get viewers.
Yeah, true. Which I've noticed that because there's a mate of mine, Adam, who's been streaming and he always asks me questions on what's best to stream, and I'm like, you should not take your advice from me. It's just not so ever. But he's always on the just chatting thing, and every time I pop in, he's getting more and more viewers. Like every time he streams, I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, Twitch is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like over the past summer, I've noticed Twitch is. I don't know if they like changed their algorithm or, but it seems like all of the lower channels I follow, their viewers have been cut like in half.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But there's really nothing we could do about it. So.
To be fair, I've seen that notice with me, but then again, I've barely not really been streaming that much. I do it like twice a week, so that's probably. I've always assumed, no, that's just why the viewership's been like cut down. But
I don't know. It's just been weird. Like usually, if I stream a retro game, I'll get like 20, 25 people.
Yeah.
But I've noticed just in this last summer, it seems like it cut that in half. No matter which game I do, no matter what I do, it just keeps me at that same number.
That's weird.
Like you're locked in.
Yeah. That's so strange. See, I've never even really knew about Twitch's algorithm thing. Like,
oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah. So what does it mean? So it's like, is that when you type in a game and it's like whoever shows at the top?
Well, it also depends on how much you want to pay as well. Because I was a part of something recently for a charity thing. I won't mention their name, but they actually paid for the stream to be on the front page of the Twitch. So.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. That's kind of a sketchy thing.
Incredibly sketchy. I didn't even know you could do that.
But see, the thing is with Twitch, man, they've just been sketchy for the past year or years.
I would say about the last 6 months. There's something in the last 6 months that changed.
Yeah, someone who's at the top, probably. I don't know.
Also, thank you, Enigma and Nicholas. That is my partner in crime, so it works.
Yeah. AJ should have more. His streams are awesome. Yeah. AJ should stream more.
I try.
Yeah. Nah. Your streams are always fun, though.
Yeah. I mean, I really love giving back with the charity streams, Extra Life. Yeah. But this is actually also going to be my final year doing that. I want to move on.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that. What, are you just going to move on to a new charity, or are you just going to do...
I'm not sure. I mean, it's been 6 years since I've been doing Extra Life.
Yeah.
And that time I've raised, I want to say close to 2,000 for it. Which isn't a bad number, so I'm happy to leave it there.
Yeah.
For somebody who's not big out there or a persona.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to look into different charities. And if there's something that really catches my eye, I might just make it a one time of the year thing where I just grab the people that I'm, closest with that I could trust, and just have a 24-hour marathon myself.
24, yeah. Oh, I was actually thinking that in my head, right? Because there there was a guy that was on my stream a couple of weeks back, and he was asking, "Oh yeah, you should do like a 12-hour or 24-hour charity stream," and I'm like, one, fuck doing that 24 hours, absolutely not. I've been awake for 7 hours or whatever before, and that was me walking around, and I was like, no, not having this. I would
I don't recommend doing the full 24 hours yourself. No. Like I said, if you have a team, you could get the numbers and crunch them and have people take over at a certain point. But if you do 24 hours, I do not recommend it. I did it once, and I could not feel the back. I couldn't move the back of my neck for like a week.
You see, like I'm a sort of person where it's like I've had it drilled into my brain. It's like, oh yeah, get up and move every like hour, and so that's why it's like I don't really stream for like 2 and 3 hours, because I always fucking get up and just start walking around my house and just randomly doing shit.
Well, I appreciate that, Enigma.
That's Enigma saying AJ's opinion on games is usually 100% accurate.
I'm not going to say I told you so about Project Resistance, but I told you so!
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, what's your thoughts on Project Resistance? Because I've not talked to you in a wee while, so not had a chance to speak to you.
It's honestly exactly what I thought it would be. It's basically just another game like Friday the 13th or that other one, Dead by Daylight, I think it is.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight, yeah.
And I don't know, it just feels like another cash-in for me. Like, some people will play it, some won't. It's not my kind of game, so I have no interest in it.
Yeah.
I just don't really understand what Capcom are doing right now. They're like literally back on top, and they're just like I said, they're going right back to their old ways.
I think what it is, and I said that in like my reaction video I did for that game as well, where it's like, because they've done so many things right, as from my perspective recently, I feel like they do like everyone sort of has a right to experiment with their license, you know. It's like if they have an idea, it's like, oh, you have an idea for this multiplayer game or whatever, and I'm like, and they want to pursue it, I'm like, yeah, okay, do it. Like, it's nothing bad. Like, there's the Resident Evil 2 remake that came out this year. Fucking no harm in doing some stupid multiplayer game. Like, people enjoy it, then okay, fair enough.
That's what has me shocked the most, though.
Yeah.
Instead of, people are going to hate me for saying this, but watering down your IP, they could have just come out with more DLC for Resident Evil 2 and kept that hype going. And people would have gladly paid for that.
I don't know if this is a rumor, but wasn't Project Resistance meant to be like DLC for 2, and then they just changed it to a full game or something? Or?
No, that wasn't a rumor. It was more so people's opinions that it looked like the Ghost Survivors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually my opinion as well. It just looks like literally when it was made for Resident Evil 2 and was chopped out last minute.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I would rather take this multiplayer mode than fucking Ghost Survivors, to be honest.
Well, to be fair, as I've been saying since Resident Evil 2 came out, they should have just gave us Ada's Separate Ways campaign, Marvit's Separate Ways, and the battle game. That's it. I would have been fine.
Yeah, definitely. Especially right now, Marcus as well.
Project Resistance, I feel like instead of wasting that money on that game, they could have started work on Dino Crisis or another Onimusha game. Yeah. Something that's actually going to bring in more money over time and not going to die after a week.
Yeah. I don't know, like, the thing is, like, me personally, after I watched the actual gameplay of it, I was like, nah, this game just does not look up my alley whatsoever. It seems so fucking clustered as well. And
that's the best part, Bundy. Yeah. I even got an email saying that I have beta access. I deleted the email.
Oh, you deleted the email.
Didn't even want to play it.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck that. See, I would have given it a try, possibly, depending on how big it was. See if it was like 20 gig or something, I'd be like, nah, fuck that. But
I think it was like,
yeah, like I heard some people say it was actually alright, and I'm like, okay. Whatever.
I don't know, I can't. As I said before, I'm just gonna start voting with my wallet.
Yeah. Best thing to do, to be fair.
It really is. There's a fine line between bitching and actually voicing your opinion, but you got to know when to. Yeah. But
yeah, AJ, I think we should talk about something. Let's move on to a topic Speaking that I told bitching. You. Speaking of bitching, actually, Yeah, to be fair, since we're on this bitching path, you want to talk about Fallout? Fallout first? The
I
fuck is
do.
this shit? Fucking literally, like, see, all right, okay. Let me say something. Let me say like this one little thing. See, back before, I think it was either before or shortly after 76 got released. Pete Hines, I'm pretty sure it was Pete Hines. He said, I'm not going to quote it because it's probably most likely. There's a wee fly cutting about my screen now. He said that all DLC in all, post-launch things will be free in 76. Cut to 1 year later, they introduce, what is this? Microtransactions? They introduce, what is this? A fucking paid-for repair kit? What is this fucking shite? And now they have a subscription service in a £40 game, which makes no sense whatsoever, because it's so dumb. Literally, if you're going to have a subscription service, sorry, there's a wee fly and I'm trying to kill it. Like, if you have a subscription service, make it free to play. It's annoying. I don't like greed, especially from fucking crippling retards.
My biggest thing is like, I wish I had their confidence. Like, they're making a subscription service is actually more than the games pass for Xbox and freaking PlayStation Plus, and I think they're pretty much the same price as Netflix, which is saying a lot.
Yeah. I think that's what was sent everyone off the fucking rails is the pricing of it. The pricing of it is just fucking insane. Like you said, there's the Xbox Game Pass has insane more value than that subscription service, and you pay less. I think
my biggest issue when it comes to Bethesda is their cockiness. Like I said, I wish I had their fucking confidence. There is absolutely no way in hell you would think any normal company, after a game failing the way that Fallout 76 did, they would come out and be like, all right, we didn't fix shit, but here's $100 we want from you.
Yeah. Do you know what I think it is? I think it is because of the community over the years. Because the community, which I've been a part of for years, so that's how I know, have been calling Bethesda gods and shit like that. Because
that's actually funny, because when I think of Bethesda, the first thing that comes to mind is buggy as shit.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been not accepting that now, even though Skyrim came out and it was the game of the year and stuff like that, even though it was buggy as shit. Every one of their games is buggy as shit.
I remember Bundy actually... Pretty sure it was Bundy. He gave me a beta access code for Fallout 76.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And ever since then, I've never wanted to touch it because right from the get-go with it just did not work. I plugged my PS4 controller in, and the entire game would just freeze until you would unplug it.
Yeah. I like what Nicholas says here. Is that I said it and I repeat it. Bethesda have become the fusion of Ubisoft bugs and EA's greed.
Yeah, but the thing is, they've been like this for years. The thing is that people do not call them out, and what they don't realize, by buying their products, even though the consumer keeps getting fucked over, they're giving them the pass.
Yeah.
And speaking of pass, there are so many things wrong with the subscription service that I actually had to write it down on a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's the first thing. When me and AJ hopped in a call, all I heard was just bits of paper getting flapped about. I'm like, how many notes did you take? Jesus.
So let's go through it, Bundy.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the first thing, before we go into the bugs and what is wrong with the service, apparently one of the fans for Fallout, actually bought the Fallout First website before Bethesda could buy it. They turned it into a
Did you read that
site.
website? Did you actually take a look and read the website?
Oh yeah, Fallout First.
Oh yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah, it's basically just making a big mockery of Bethesda in the game itself, which I thought was brilliant. And I said to Bundy, it just goes to show how behind they are. The first thing you should be doing as a company is buying the name for your website for a service.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that out of the way, do you have anything to comment on that, Bundy?
With the website thing, again, it just sort of proves that they're just becoming more and more stupid each passing moment. Literally, how hard is it to get a domain for for a new product? You know, it's even if you're not even going to use it, like they have domain names that they don't even use.
Enigma got the reference.
Yeah.
He put AJ. I have a list. But yeah, going from there, I'm just gonna run through it quickly. What is wrong with the service right now?
Yeah.
Private servers aren't actually new, and they're not private. Players are finding when they go through it, there's dead NPCs everywhere, and what was it? The friends can actually still get into their rooms.
Yeah.
And stuff has been looted already, which makes no sense.
Yeah. That kind of gives me the impression. Do you think it's like when you're playing in like a public Fallout 76 lobby, everyone just gets kicked from that lobby the second a private world's created?
Yeah.
And then just for that one guy to play, or not. I don't know.
Apparently, that's like the main thing people were defending because apparently they wanted private servers.
Yeah, private servers, but not at like 13 quid
No,
a
not
month.
like this.
Yeah.
No. Honestly, I wouldn't even pay $5 for that shit.
No.
Anyway, the second thing that's going wrong is the scrap storage when you store your items is actually deleting the items.
Which is actually a really big deal. See, if you play that game, scrap and junk are a fucking major part. And usually it's if you have if you have a massive haul of junk and you're building your weapons or building just a building or doing anything, you use junk. And then if someone who gets a subscription service and they've harvested all this fucking junk and they're like, oh, finally I can put this all in this big stash thing, and then all that just goes like that, I'd be pretty raging as well, to be honest.
Also, we got a comment from Wolf here. He said, like I said earlier, I pay once for it, but not monthly or yearly. Just remember, you are enabling them.
Yeah, exactly. AJ was saying that to us earlier, that even if you do that, you are enabling their bad behavior. It's like a child.
It was the same thing earlier. I posted on Twitter about it, and somebody commented like, well, I'll just take my money to a different game, a different Fallout. I'm like, you do realize it doesn't matter which Fallout you buy, you're still putting money in their pocket. You need to take your money and give it to somebody else who actually cares about you as a consumer.
Do you know who you should give it to, AJ? Do you know who you should give it to? The Outer Worlds, a game that I've been literally binging since fucking yesterday morning.
I heard it's actually what Fallout used to be.
It is. It exactly is. It's such an amazing game. From right now. For me, it's a good old 9 out of 10 for me right now. Fucking literally so hyped for it. And I'm still playing it. So good. You should play it, AJ.
I've been looking into it.
Yeah, you should play it. The only bad thing about it is that it has like frame rate issues, but apart from that, like, hopefully that gets patched soon. But apart from that, amazing game.
It's actually funny
awesome.
too. I was actually thinking about picking up The Evil Within 2 because I didn't play through it yet.
Oh, right.
But then I saw Bethesda on the cover, and I'm like, nope, not till they get the shit together.
Yeah, or you can get it like pre-owned or get it.
I was thinking about just getting it used on Amazon.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say earlier when you were saying, oh yeah, enabling. I actually got Fallout 76 on CD keys for a marked down price, and we all know these are websites. They don't go back to whoever made the game.
That's true.
So
it is very true. I can pretty much confirm developers do not like that website.
Yeah. Do they don't? Okay, well, you know, fuck it.
Was the other one?
Comes in use in these types of situations.
Servers.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. It's just
that in one of the
being greedy as fuck.
In one of the biggest things was the whole NCR armor. Well, and if you're a Fallout fan, Bethesda recently, or just over the fucking course of the years, has been neglecting Fallout New Vegas like it was the fucking bastard child, like it was the Jon Snow of the family, you know, because it was Obsidian that made it. And
the best comparison I can make there is classic Tomb Raider to Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And so everyone was like just fucking losing their mind when the NCR armor just got shoved in to this fucking service. And not even just shoved in, fucking just... It looks ugly. Like, it just looks so ugly. Oh, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I deleted the game, to be fair. I went back onto it, I want to say, 3 weeks ago? Because I was making a video, and I was like, do you know, I'm just gonna get some shots in 76, and yeah, that's
Big
about it.
mistake.
Yeah, big mistake. The game is just not great at all. So I'm glad I deleted it now. So yeah.
The funniest thing too is like coming back to not letting the publisher and developers like fuck you over his fan base.
Yeah.
It irks me so bad because before we got on here, I went to Steam and I seen 2 of the Fallout games are actually in the best selling right now. I'm like, this company is shitting on you and you're rewarding them. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. It's weird because like I seen someone on Twitter. I'm not going to name names because they're a good person, but they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm so sad that like this is happening to Fallout. Like I love Fallout and all that, and I do want to keep supporting them." And I'm like, I know you love it, but you need like, oh, I can't even make that reference because that would be a spoiler. Actually, never mind. But like, if your best friend betrays you, you need to just kill them. You know, any movie sort of game sense.
There's a fine line between being a fan and being dumb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it that way.
I just realized the thing I said there is a bit weird. That's because my mind went to a certain Game of Thrones thing. That's where my mind was going. That's why I said that. So just don't think I'm a serial killer or something. It's fine.
Just because you're a fan of something doesn't mean you need to blindly support something like Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
With shout out to Tomb Raider. I love the direction they took because they got Eidos Montreal to take it over, and they actually took it more back to its roots, which I loved. And I've already stated numerous times, and you can hold me to it. If Crystal Dynamics come back for the next one, they'll no longer be getting my money. That's simple as that.
Which it's just irritating because you can see the potential in something. You can see it being good, but the developers just refuse to do that, and I just don't understand it. It's like it should just be good business, where it's like do what your consumer wants, but make it profitable at the same point.
Honestly, I think it comes down to as well, which we'll be getting into later, the lack of time developers actually have to make a game now. And it's not even so much the developer, it's more so the publisher time crunching and pushing them to release a product. It goes by that saying, release now, patch later.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, don't worry, the game will be ready in like the year. So every game coming out nowadays is in early access. Which is...
I get it. Games cost more to make.
Yeah.
And you got to make your profit back. But in order to do that, you need to have the consumers trust in you. If they don't trust you and you keep releasing broken products, of course you're not going to make your fucking money back.
No, absolutely not. The funny thing about that, what you were saying there, AJ, is with the Call of Duty, everyone's going to be hyped on it this year, right? But next year, complete fucking disaster, because that's what the developer's doing right now, is trying to pull together everything to force a game to come out next year. Because, have you heard about that?
It doesn't work. Yeah, I have, and it's honestly nothing new. It's the same thing with how they used to do Tomb Raider, how they used to do Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
There was another series that used to do that, but yearly releases do not work anymore. If you can't put at least 3 years of development time into your game, it's cursed from the get-go.
Yeah. That's why I sort of respect the Assassin's Creed thing a little tiny bit more, because it's not yearly. And apparently their games are actually okay now, so...
Just okay?
From my perspective, they seem alright. But people are like, oh my god, it's a masterpiece. I'm like, not quite, but it seems alright.
I couldn't. I played Assassin's Creed 1 and I played 3, and they both bored me to tears.
Black Flag is the only one that I played from start to finish and actually really enjoyed.
Well, yeah, you're a pirate.
Yeah, you're a pirate. It's Pirates Creed. Oh man, what happened to that fucking game, Skull and Bones? Remember that?
You know what? Let's find out.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That just came into my head. What?
Skull and Bones.
Didn't they have a beta like ages ago?
E3
2018, 23 minutes of Skull and Bones gameplay. Apparently it's coming out in March 2020. I
God, there is too much shit coming out in 1 month.
yeah, exactly. See, RPG that was really I'm really hyped for. Bloodlines 2 was going to come out like I think it was the same month as Cyberpunk, and then it ended up
Yep.
getting delayed until later on in the year. I'm like, smart choice. It's very good, smart choice.
That's why I was actually really happy when Last of Us 2 got pushed back because
Yeah.
it was like a week
Yeah.
after Final Fantasy 7 will be coming out, and then like, I don't even know when Cyberpunk's coming out, but that was way close to it.
Yeah. Jesus.
There's just way too much coming out, so I wasn't really shocked when it got pushed back, but I was happy they want to polish it.
Yeah. And it's weird. Like, I remember just everyone going on about the whole Brocktober thing, and then all the developers seen that, and they're like, okay, let's move it to like the first half of the year, because no one buys things in the first half of the year.
Yeah.
And now everyone does it.
It's true. It's
fun.
always the beginning of the year and then the summer. I don't know what happened. It used to be just the fall when the big games would come out.
Yeah.
Summer now.
Which is annoying because like the first half of every year is always the busiest.
I seriously cannot think of any games besides the Kojima one that's coming out in November.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding. I forgot about that.
That's pretty much it. There's probably a big one coming out that I'm forgetting about, but back in my day, it used to be like 10 major games coming out.
10 video games coming out.
Yeah.
What happened? What? Oh yeah, Medieval came out fucking on the 25th. Came out yesterday. I forgot about that. Shit.
It did. Did you hear what the actual unlockable is for that?
Yes, you play the PS1 version, isn't it?
Yes, you actually unlock
that's so cool.
version.
Oh yeah, I want to get it. See, the second I get paid in November, I am buying Medieval. I have to support that. I want to
get that too.
Yeah,
there's so many games.
I know, but I'm glad like Medieval's like a relatively short experience, sort of.
It's actually funny because the reviewers are ripping it apart, saying it didn't evolve enough. I'm like, what do you want? It is a straight remake.
It's like, what, you're going to say that about Crash Bandicoot as well?
I'm surprised they didn't. Yeah. It was the same thing. It was from the ground up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's just complete fucking favoritism there, isn't it?
That's the only thing they changed with Crash was just the physics for the jumping.
Yeah, that is why you do not trust these reviewers. I do not trust
never trust Metacritic.
No. Oh yeah, no, not at all. But yeah, there are. Oh yeah, so games coming out later on this year. So they said in the chat as well, but Jedi Fallen Order, which, to be fair, I don't care about at all.
No, I don't know anything about. I don't even know if that's Star Wars or Star Trek.
That's Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I'm going to get. I'm excited for.
Of course,
that's coming out in November. Shenmue 3. Shenmue 3 is coming out in November. Probably not. Probably going to get delayed again.
And you know what I had to say to that, Bundy?
Yeah.
Let's get ready to bitch!
I've got the first two fucking Shenmue games on my Xbox just waiting. Like, they've been installed for half a year, maybe? And I've just not touched them. Google Stadia is launching in November.
Oh, God.
No? You don't like Google Stadia? What's wrong with Google
Stadia? We don't even have the speeds for it in America.
You don't even have the speeds for it over in Scotland either. Apparently fucking Scandinavia has, maybe.
Like, possibly. Seriously, over here in America, all the internet is basically monopolized to where it's like one or two companies and barely any of them offer like the fiber.
Yeah.
It's usually you're paying almost $120, $125 a month.
Yeah.
For not even 125 upload.
Yeah.
Or no, download, and then your upload, you're barely hitting like 5 to 6 megabytes.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
AJ and Bundy need to be game reviewers.
No. I mean, no.
No. I considered doing a review for a game and I was like, nah, I'm not in that mindset.
One of my friends who's actually in the industry said I would never last because of my opinions. They're too blunt.
The thing is, like, if I was a reviewer, I'm not really a take it apart and like criticize each individual thing. I just look at it as a whole thing, and and I'm like, aye, that's shite. That'll be my review.
I don't believe in review scores either. I just look as the good, the bad, and the in between. and then I give my
Yeah.
verdict of if I think it's worth purchasing.
Yeah, I don't like the whole out of 10 system.
Mm-hmm.
So, 5-star things, that sort of makes sense in my head, but...
Oh yeah, random, but I figured I would announce this as we're talking on here. Fear Effect Reinvent It is still happening.
Oh yeah, I seen the tweet, yeah. I think
They are
was it
going back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Yes. They're going back to the drawing board. They're
Hmm.
fixing the character models. They actually have a new company working on the game. Sushi is no longer working on it.
Yeah, weren't we talking about that ages ago where a new company took over, but then there was like no word from it, like whatsoever?
Yeah, it was like a
Yeah.
year. Like they kept, I would tweet to them every so often, like, yo, we need some word here. People thinking this
Yeah.
game canceled. They're like, it's still happening. I'm like, you don't need to tell me. You need to tell your freaking Twitter, your social media. Come on.
It's coming. Do not worry.
It's so stupid, but yeah, it's still coming. It's coming to PC, Xbox One, PS4, Switch. And the good news is apparently they got the rights to House of the Dead.
Oh.
So they're remaking that, and they're also remaking Panzer Dragoon. And Panzer Dragoon is actually not a Switch exclusive. It's coming to PC as well.
That's cool. That's good. Talking about
and it's getting a physical.
Oh, talking about Switch exclusives though, Nicholas said in the chat, Deadly Premonition 2 is also coming out next year as well. I get
I forgot about that.
I get new music for my videos. Fantastic. that's what that game's good for. I'll stream it. Fuck it, I'll play that. It's for the Switch. I like new games for the Switch. It's cool.
Do you know?
I do.
I like them when they're actually decently priced.
I do like when it's decently priced and it's actually optimized for the Switch. I fucking love that. Most of them, aren't they?
Like Witcher, at least they optimized that for it.
Yeah, it looks like shit, but at least you can play it, you know.
Oh, and apparently there's rumblings of Fatal Frame coming back.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Yep.
I just got a massive grin in my face. Dude, no.
The creator of Fatal Frame actually confirmed, I think it was to Nintendo World.
Is it producer guy?
Yes.
Oh, he wants an entry.
He wants to make a new Fatal Frame for Switch.
Oh. Better. Fucking, it makes no sense. See, the thing is, if Nintendo was like, oh, you guys, no, you're asking for a new Fatal Frame? Well, it did so well in the Wii U. Well, the Wii U was fucking the Wii U didn't sell itself well, you know? It didn't do well.
Well,
it
wasn't even that. They didn't promote the fucking game.
Yeah, it didn't promote it. And it also was on a system that barely anyone knew it existed.
Okay, let's get on the track record here. Yeah. Since Nintendo took it over. Fatal Frame 4 was for the Wii only, and it was Japan only.
Yeah.
Fatal Frame 2 Remake was for the Wii, and it only got released in Japan and Europe. And it had Japanese women with British accents, so that was nifty. Fatal Frame 5. It came to Wii U, and it got released physically in Japan and Europe, and only digitally over here, which means if you did not get to buy it, you cannot buy it now because the fucking shop's down.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb.
People bitch at me all the time saying like, I give Nintendo too much crap. I think you don't give it enough.
Yeah. Don't give them enough. No company is innocent.
No, they are not.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, the Switch would be so good for it, man.
That's my biggest issue too. They have like a huge opportunity here to capitalize on horror on the Switch, and they just are not.
And the thing is, there's a lot of horror indie games that are being ported to the Switch, and they sell okay. They sell pretty well, so it makes sense. It's like, you have an original survival horror IP that has brand recognition, and it's just overall awesome, an amazing concept for a fucking IP. Mm-hmm. And it's amazing for your console, and you're not making it. Okay.
Nintendo.
It's like, yes, but Mario. And I'm like, but Mario nothing, mate. Don't matter.
That's my biggest thing. That's why I don't own a Switch. Because yes, Mario was great back in the day, but Mario is not a console seller to me.
To be fair, Mario Odyssey was really good.
That's not my type of game that I'm into. This is my point. They need to start appealing two people that are outside their main base.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to keep them together forever.
Hang on, I'm gonna go get my Switch. You can continue that for a second.
All right, if you guys have comments, now's the time while he does that.
I have returned.
That was quick.
It was just on my head. Yeah, no, like that's totally true. With the whole Nintendo need to reach out to like AAA developers and stuff, or just not just AAA. Just I'm playing Telltale Batman. Hang on, that's.
I mean, yeah, they got the third-party support, but you cannot rely on just freaking ports.
Exactly. You need, and the thing is, like, some developers are actually, unfortunately, Bethesda is one of them. They like when they make their game and they release them, they also bring them over to the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But they never pay attention to that Switch version, like, at all. Let me just whip out a game here that I bought physically. It didn't come with a cartridge, by the way. That's fucking major props to CD Projekt Red with The Witcher. Because have you seen The Witcher physical edition for the Switch?
Yes, they got a whole bunch of shit in that package.
It's a goodie package. Bethesda,
I'm sure
however,
the tree huggers around the world are crying because they use actual paper, but...
Yeah, Bethesda, however, have given me a plastic case with nothing inside it, and a missing cartridge, which, if you look at the front, it says download code only. No game card is included.
You mean like Resident Evil Origins Collection?
Yes.
When you get the worst one on disc instead of the good one?
I don't understand. Like, they're literally... It's not even like, oh yeah, save on plastic. Well, yeah, it is save on plastic, you know, because the whole eco-friendly shit. But you could have just saved yourself so much fucking money.
Yeah.
Literally, you could have saved so much money. Like, why did you waste so much money producing this shit? I do not understand.
Because they know there's people who will not buy it unless there's a case. And the sad thing is people do not read the case before buying.
See, it didn't even say on the website, that's the thing.
It doesn't even say it on it?
On the website, when I bought it on Amazon, because I like to see when you inspect the picture, on like to enlarge the front cover or whatever when you hover over it on Amazon, didn't say it. I'm sure it fucking hell it did not say it. Hang on, I will go over to the Switch version. Oh, now it says it, cunts. It did not say it before.
They probably photoshopped it on there.
Yeah, did not say that before though. 100%.
That is incredibly fucked.
Yeah.
Now, that's like when I bought Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris on PS4. I was expecting a disc. It was a download code inside the case.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? What's the point?
It's annoying. It's really annoying. The one dev that I can... Well, another dev I can give props to on the Switch is the Outlast devs, Red Barrel.
Yeah.
They do good. Like, their games... Which is weird because like Outlast 2 does not play well on my PC. I got it again on the Switch. Runs great on the Switch and also looks great. I'm like, okay. At least you optimized it. That's really good, actually. And it's cheaper. But...
You know, I'm actually... Have you tried Remother on your yet?
Fuck no. I'm
kind of scared to see what it would run like on there.
I looked at I think it was a tweet that was retweeted by Chris or someone else, and it was like it was a comparison between the remothered Switch version pre-update and then post-update.
Oh yeah,
both of them did not look great. The
second one, graphically, the game didn't look that great to begin with.
Yeah, true.
Like it had really like the character models looked great. It was just like the backgrounds; they looked really grainy. And, like I get it, it's an indies title, but when you downgrade to look even worse and it looks like a PS1 game almost, there's I'm
pretty sure you can get remothered. Didn't it? Oh, isn't it releasing physical on?
Yeah, Halloween.
Halloween, yeah. See,
all platforms.
Yeah. It was on Switch as well. £25, which is not that bad.
No, $30 is. Well, to be honest, I would say it's worth 20 because we're getting 3 of them.
Yeah, true. I think the extra 5 is just for it comes with a cartridge, right? Physical. There's a Switch version here.
If it's going through a different company. So yes, if they're going to the trouble of doing it, it will be on a cartridge.
Yeah. Just for future reference, though, I'm just gonna say this. I am looking at the picture right now. There is no specification saying, "Hey, this does not have a cartridge." I'm saying this right now.
You know what would
Future
solve
reference.
that problem though, Bundy?
What?
If they would start putting the back cover of the game on the listings.
Yeah, actually. That'd be good.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Or just like, you don't even need to have them as separate pictures, just have one picture of like the full bit of paper from like front cover and back cover.
Mm-hmm.
Not difficult. But yeah, let's talk about something else. So me and you both played Fear the Dark Unknown demo.
We did.
We both got download links to it.
Yes, we should actually mention that we were given early access.
Yeah, we were given early access. I did a video showing you like a very clipped down funny moment version of my playthrough. If you want to go check that out, it's on my YouTube channel now. I'm not too sure if AJ, did you record it?
I did not record it. I was actually too busy playing it and reporting stuff back to the devs to take care of, which they did.
Yeah. Cool. What were we gonna say there?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, he played through it. I was actually doing the beta testing.
Yeah.
So there was actually one big thing that bugged me about it, which was I was actually mentioning to you earlier. I was going to go off on Unreal Engine about this. Only issue I have is if you have Unreal Engine on your PC and it's not running through Steam, you cannot use your PS4 controller.
Yeah.
So I was stuck using the keyboard and mouse, and that game is not optimized to play with that. So, but they did fix the aiming.
Yeah.
Before, when it said auto aim, I was expecting the character just to turn around and aim at the enemy that was near them. But it did not do that. So now they added in like a crosshair that you can move with your mouse when you're in aim mode. It
does play well with the Xbox One controller. Like when I was playing with that, it was playing okay. But it has like I think the one main sort of gripe I have with it in terms of like gameplay stuff anyway, the 4 inventory slots.
Yeah.
Not enough. Well, not enough. Like there was my first playthrough, I was just picking up everything. And then I was like, oh wait, I can't just put it down somewhere and just leave it there without like destroying it.
I can't remember specifically, but I'm pretty sure I found something that expanded my inventory.
Oh really? Okay.
Do not hold me to that.
I don't know. Apparently I missed in like a major chunk of that demo. Like like in the video, I got up to this the lassie that was in the bathtub.
Yeah.
She got out and I was like, alright, there's a locked door. Okay, I'll just open that. Guy comes out, scouges my eyes. I'm like, alright, okay then. Went back in the room, tried to fight her. She's bulletproof apparently. Literally, like, it was like shooting a fucking plate of metal. That's what it looked like. And I was like, okay, so I'm just guessing this is the end of the demo. And then I finished the video there. And then when I uploaded it, I got a few messages on the Twitter saying, hey, by the way, you missed an entire fucking chunk of that demo. And I'm like,
yep.
Right, and apparently the whole stove cooking thing that I was doing for the majority of the video was a side task and was not needed at all.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out, and I ended up doing the same thing that you did at the time. I guess the zombies are on a timer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And no matter what I did, I could not figure that out, and they kept getting me, so I just hauled ass. And ironically, you did first what I did last. I actually skipped that room for some reason.
Oh, right, okay.
And I did the rest of the demo and didn't realize that was there until like my 3rd or 4th playthrough.
You didn't realize the old woman?
That lady, yeah.
Where the fuck do you go then? And literally, I fucking scoured that entire little section of the map and I just could not find it.
See, it's hard thinking back on it, but I remember that was on like the 1st floor. So there's an area where you could climb up. One of the doors you open, there's actually a thing where the character could actually climb upwards, and you go on to the 2nd floor, and there's an entire area up there.
What door?
Mm-hmm. I think it's like... I remember you come in through the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then you go down the hallway, and that's where that lady is with the bathtub.
Yeah.
Ignore that room completely and just explore the rest.
See, I did that, but then every other door was locked. Except for one room, which is where you get the ingredients from. And it has to be Annabelle doll.
Oh, okay.
except for that room. That room was unlocked, but every other door was locked. And so
Yeah, I had.
yeah,
It could be your gamma too. Maybe you opened a door and didn't realize there was actually more in the room.
possibly. I don't
Because I
know.
had issues with the gamma.
See, I played like, when I initially like loaded up and the fucking developer gave me shit for it. But like, I turned the post processing way down and just turned like the graphics and textures and all that to medium because the fucking main menu was the frames were not so great, you know?
No, I had to do the same thing.
Yeah,
I actually told the developer that like it's not unoptimized, but it's not optimized.
yeah, exactly. Which to be fair, like, I'm glad he delayed it because of this. You know?
Yes. Okay, you
No.
got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, like he delayed the game till like Halloween Day, which I'm like, all right,
Yes.
that's cool. Good for doing that. Not many devs would listen.
Yeah, remember what happened last time when we worked with a
Oh
developer
yeah,
and they delayed something?
crying is not enough.
We
Was
don't
not
even
enough.
speak its name.
Yes.
It's
Someone
like
asked me to never
Voldemort.
doing that. I was like, nah, I'm alright.
I don't know, Bundy. What do you? Yeah, I kind of spoiled it, but I'm gonna buy you that for the Switch for Christmas.
Are you actually?
No, but
Right, I was about to say, like, is it even going to come for the Switch? Like,
I don't even think. I think they stopped again. Just like working on it.
oh, yeah, they fucking probably did, man. I love it
I
because they were
don't.
like they added me and like 40 other people to this massive fucking group chat, and they were like, "Hey guys, we
Seriously?
added a map." I'm like, "Okay, you
Remember
you
when they
know."
gave me shit? Remember when they messaged you and they gave you shit because it blocked them?
Yeah, oh yeah, that, yeah. The whole story with those developers, man.
It was
Jesus.
so gross, guys. The people behind that game, when they updated it, they couldn't message me, so they messaged Bundy crying that I just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah. They were like, yes, we tried to reach out to AJ, but he blocked us. And I'm like, I literally I messaged him back and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
I
Wink,
wonder
wink.
why.
I do know what's going on with that. I'm just not going to tell you.
Like our names are forever embedded in that game. I feel like we
Oh
should look it
yeah,
up.
that's so. I think to be fair, I find that fucking hilarious that literally I put my real name into credits that game.
I just found it hilarious. Like I
Yeah,
had my name is in Remothered twice, and I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, I made it into a good game, and then crying is not enough comes out. It's like, yeah, I made it into a bad game.
It's like, good shit. It's funny. I don't know. I think I was watching like an Angry Joe video when he was playing the game, and he got to the credits, and I was
Oh,
like, oh, it's my name. That's strange. Yeah, yeah.
I remember you mentioning that, and you told
Yeah,
me to watch it. And I'm like, I can't. I don't want to see his reaction when he sees our names.
yeah. Pass through it. It's all good. Who reads the credits anyway? It don't
Well,
matter.
that's the first thing I'm gonna do if I ever meet him. I'm like, so do you remember crying is not enough?
I helped out on that game. You give a
Keyword
shit.
in air quotes helped out.
Yes, helped out. But yeah, Fear of the Dark Unknown though. Like I like the developer. I
I
like
do too.
me and him actually have a laugh in messages, talking about the game and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we've been. It's actually funny. Like most developers aren't really friendly and easygoing and talk to you like a human being.
Yeah.
But this one is actually like just discussing normal horror games with me and it's typical stuff like that. And they're open to
Mm,
actually fixing their game. Like everything I told
yeah.
them, they fixed within a couple
Yeah.
days.
Hmm. Exactly. Which,
Yep.
yeah, I do like the
Oh
game.
yeah, I should. I'm gonna link in chat where they could follow them.
Yeah, good. We'll do that. But yeah, Fear of the Dark Unknown. I'm looking forward to it. I can't stream it. I did try to stream it yesterday, or the demo of it yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, I knew full well I was not gonna happen. Which, that's the thing I was gonna say. Yeah. So see when I was saying, oh yeah, I turned down the graphics and all that and the post processing. My game was not dark at all. Like when I initially was playing it, it was quite light. You can see that in the
Yeah,
video.
you had like a red tint to yours.
Yeah. Mine's was like light and bright, and you could actually see what was going on. And then like they were saying is like, oh yeah, turn up the post processing and all that. Everything will look fine. Everything will look cool. And I'm like, all right, okay. I said to them, it's like, oh, I turned all that down just to make the main menu run smoother. And he's like, okay, it's fine. If when you get into the game, it'll run fine. I'm like, okay. Turned everything up, went into the game, it ran fine. but it was fucking dark. Like,
Oh, you know what? That's actually something else they need to patch.
yeah,
Give us the option of, screwing with our graphic settings while we're in the game. Do not make us quit the game just to,
yeah, yeah,
I found that really weird.
yeah. It was yeah.
But now I had to do the same thing. I don't understand why yours got so messed up looking though, because are you running an NVIDIA,
No.
AMD?
AMD, yeah.
That makes no sense. I'm on AMD as well. I turned it down. It did not do that to me.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I keep reiterating to the developers, I was like, bear in mind, my PC is fucking shit. It's like medium to low spec.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you this stuff, but don't take it like I'm probably like an isolated case here.
I mean, it could be, but I had the same issue as you did when you started it up, and the main menu was like chugging.
Yeah, I even told him that, and he was saying, yeah, a lot of people were saying that.
I don't know what it.
But do you know what
actually, there's a lot of games doing that right now.
Do you know what I think it is? And it relates to Unreal Engine. See how with Unreal Engine they have that sort of glossiness to things, and they have like and some developers, more indie developers than big ones, they keep putting layers and layers and layers of effects on, like blooming effects and stuff like that.
Which we don't need, by the way.
Light effects, which you don't need at all. But like all those effects and all those like fucking layers upon layers, they just tear down that game and tear down the frame rate and all that, and
they make them look gross.
Exactly, yeah. And
like bloom, I cannot do bloom, and I cannot do motion blur. I hate them.
Yeah. But everyone has them in because apparently to their eye it looks good. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
No.
I also said to him as well, when he was like saying, "Oh yeah, what the fuck is with your graphics and when you're in your video?" And I'm like, to me it looked fine when I was playing it. I didn't know it didn't look. I didn't know it looked shit until like turned the graphics and all that settings differently.
Yeah, the main thing I noticed that I had to turn down was the post-processing and the shadows. Shadows what usually always kill the frame rate.
Yeah.
So I put that to medium, and I had post-processing either on like low or the medium setting. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But the game ran fine on mine, and I only have 2 gigabytes of VRAM in my card.
Yeah.
So it's not unoptimized. It just needs a little bit more work.
Yeah, true. Which
compared to most indie games that come out, let's just put it that way.
Yeah, most indie games that are coming out, they're usually fucking one of the big ones. Visage, fuck that game in terms of.
What about that
running
one that just came out? Lucy was playing
the Beast.
The Resident Evil ripoff.
No, the Resident Evil ripoff.
Daymare.
Oh, Daymare. Oh, fuck. That's a good fucking example of the whole layers upon layers thing and the glossiness look. That game fucking has that. And it infuriated me when I played the demo, because I was like, oh, this just... Because, like, when you turn down the graphics, because the layers and all that are still there, the game just looks 20 times more shit and disgusting to look at.
It fucking chugs.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so bad. Every time I would turn the character around... The game would stutter for like 3 seconds and then come back. I'm like,
I am so happy that developer released a demo, by the way.
Same.
Because it made me not buy it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Let's see. Modern Warfare PC is unoptimized as hell, Enigma says.
That's, to be fair. Well, not to be fair, but like, yeah, like you just don't buy Call of Duty on PC.
Here's the thing. If there's a game that's more so known on console.
Yeah, get on console.
Never buy it on PC.
Yeah.
You're always going to get a buggy, unoptimized mess. And if people think I'm joking with that, go play Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah. I think the only sort of console game that I played on PC and I actually really liked was Sea of Thieves. That's really optimized. Yeah. That's a good.
You and Coral.
Me and Carl. We've talked about like just streaming our adventures on there. We fucking get up to shenanigans. We had a podcast where we're just talking about it. It was fun. Oh yeah, fucking I forgot to mention, still on the topic of like survival horror indie devs, I randomly got a message the other day, actually on Wednesday, from Abermillion Games, the guy who did Injection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that finally came to PS4.
It came on PS4 like months ago. You talking about PC?
No, I literally just actually found it for America. Remember, it didn't.
Oh, America. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, he messaged me on Wednesday. Like the first thing was just a code, and it was like, oh, PC. He's like, oh yeah, PC Steam retail code. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, I have improved some things. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you for the code. But he's like, he did not elaborate or anything. He just gave me the code. I'm like, cool, thank you.
Did you ever tell them about how I actually promoted one of these indies games, and instead of me getting the code, they sent it to you?
Oh yeah, that. To be fair, that game. Oh, do you remember when I was like streaming that?
I forget
and, like,
what that was.
Yeah, it was the corridor. That's what it was.
That's it.
And,
Yeah, I forget what the hell I said, but I'm like, Bundy, you should check this out. And within like, what was it, 5 minutes, Bundy, they sent you a code.
Yeah, they just sent me a code. And
like, how the fuck does that rate?
But the thing is with that game is like I remember when I was streaming it and I got bored and I clicked exit and it crashed my computer when I clicked exit
like
again.
Another guy. Speaking of crashing your computer, Nicholas just reminded me here.
Yeah.
I remember when I was talking about Final Fantasy 13 earlier, I was actually going to stream Final Fantasy 13 too, and I was so hyped because this game was one of my favorites. I got through 5 minutes of the intro, and the entire game crashed. It almost crashed my computer. It is not... It is so unoptimized. It does not work on Windows 10 whatsoever. Like, it's built with the PS3 coding, so it doesn't optimize. It doesn't run from all the cores of your graphics card.
Yeah.
It puts all the load on one.
Yeah. People think that like the PC life is like this big majestic thing. No. It's a lot of work.
Nope. I do not miss when I did not have a console. Yeah. It has been so nice to actually just pop in a disc or download a game and just go.
Exactly. That's why I've been playing a lot more stuff on my Xbox and PS4. That's why I actually got The Forest on PS4. Which,
speaking of which,
you should get it.
Do you realize when you play from one of your accounts, it's actually saying that you're playing from both your accounts?
Me?
Yeah, I was on playing Rise the other day, and I went to my friends list, and it had you online with both your names, and both of them were playing The Forest.
Oh, yeah, that's because like I accidentally, like, it's because both of them were logged in. I started playing Days Gone through my Bandicoot account, and then I was like, oh wait, my save is on my old account, so I had to switch over and go onto the old account. And then after I got done playing that, I went onto The Forest, and then both my accounts were still logged in. So
I was gonna say that was so weird. I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, it's strange. I couldn't be arsed just trying to find the way to log out the other accounts. I'm just like, yeah, do you know what? It's fine.
Alright, so with that, I guess we could get into like what we're doing for Halloween and what horror games people should be looking into.
I'm glad to have you here, AJ, because you segue when I don't remember.
I'm good for it.
Yeah. So what are you doing this Halloween season? You have any
what am I doing? Absolutely fucking nada besides streaming.
Oh, right. Nice.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to be doing my final extra live stream. So I'm going to be doing that on Halloween. Probably 6 p.m. Yeah. Start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I'm playing yet because I want it to be a surprise, but tune in.
Tune in. Do it. For me though, I was invited. Well, like I was planning on doing a Halloween stream on the 30th because I was going out on Halloween night. I'm going to a party. Probably I don't know if I'm still doing that, but yeah, I was going to plan on doing Fear of the Dark Unknown on the 30th, and then they delayed it, and I was like, shit, okay, I can't do that anymore. But then I started, because I was doing like this month of spooks thing, so every Friday was like a new horror game, and yesterday I was streaming, I streamed fucking all day yesterday, man. I was doing Outer Worlds, and then later on in the night I did Until Dawn, which I had fun with. Nice. 4 things died in the first hour and a half of me playing that game. And I want to continue playing that because it's so much fun. Trying to fuck up people.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable Halloween experience.
It's just one of those games that I can't really play much.
Yeah. Like the thing is, I played it once when it came out and literally just finished it in like that one night. and then I never went back to it again, and this is my second playthrough actually. So I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Speaking of which, I'm still waiting for you to play Beyond.
Oh yeah, Beyond Two Souls. Yeah, shit, fuck.
It's even on PC now.
Yeah, it's on PC now, but yeah, I've had it installed in my in my PS4 for ages. It's funny because I even beat Detroit Become Human as well.
That was a damn good game.
That is a fucking amazing game. I got a shitty ending to it though. Very bad ending.
I want to say my first playthrough, I think only Kara. Oh, not Kara, but I'm not going to spoil it. I can't spoil it. Fuck.
Yeah, shit. I know it's. I get. Yeah, we need to talk about it after the podcast. But I got.
Yep.
Let's just say people died in the most unconventional ways, in the most unmeaningful ways for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gutted. I was so gutted. I was like, no way, this is my first playthrough and I fucking worked up. I made mistakes, yes. I made weird decisions, yes. But I thought I could turn it around. No, they did not get turned around whatsoever. That game punishes towards the end, man. Jesus.
So games to look out for.
Yeah.
From my perspective, Bunny didn't even know about this one, but look into Song of Horror.
Yeah.
It's on the PC only, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like classic Resident Evil, but actually good.
Yeah, it gave me like Alone in the Dark type feels.
Yeah. Let me get the link for them.
Yeah. I the thing is, like, I didn't even know it existed until AJ shared it, and I was already making a video talking about games you should play for Halloween, and I quickly added that to my list when I clicked on the link AJ sent, and I just watched the trailer and I'm like, holy fuck, this game actually looks really good.
I know my shit.
Yeah, you do. It's so weird because like the Song of Horror, it looks. I think it's an indie game, isn't it?
I think it might be AA.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because like
AA.
I was going to say like, oh yeah, this is probably one of the first indie survival horror games that looks pretty professional. You know.
Yeah, so that comes out directly on Halloween.
Yeah, but it's
check that
as
out.
well.
Yes, but you get the first 2 episodes on release.
Right, but you need to pay for them separately.
Do you?
Yeah, because like when you have so when you buy the game, it says content for this game, Song of Horror Episode 2. And then after that,
I see now. It says planned release date October 31st, $7.99.
Yeah.
Or in your currency, $7.99 from Monopoly money.
See, I don't know if I like episodic stuff with this kind of style of game.
I liked it for Revelations too because it was weekly.
Yeah, exactly. But like monthly with this sort of stuff, like I understand with like Life is Strange and Telltale or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's more of like a TV show. It's an interactive TV show. But with this, people are just gonna get bored. Like, not bored, but probably just not going to be in the mood for that style of game.
Yeah, you can't do it with horror.
Yeah,
it don't work.
Like fucking
That's
what? What's that?
Maybe everything's done and they're just polishing, so it'll be like monthly releases, maybe.
Yeah. How much is the season pass thing then?
I don't think there is a season pass. It just says $7.99.
Oh no, there's a season pass here.
Mine says NA.
Complete Nightmare season pass is $21.99. That's your dollars.
That's weird. When I clicked it on, is it showing a dollar sign and the pound sign or whatever?
Yeah, that's the euro sign. Yeah.
Is it showing both though?
Yeah, it's showing both. Yeah, for me.
That is so weird. It freaked me out when I seen that. It's the only game on Steam that does it. That's
weird. Maybe I just thought it's like, oh yeah, the euro dropped or rose to the exact amount the dollar is, and that's why they have the dash. I don't know. Oh man.
Yeah, because usually if I import something, it's like £10. I usually have to pay like $14, $15. It's usually like $4 or $5 a head.
Yeah. There's a few cool games. You have that, and then there's a game that I'm interested in, The Beast Inside.
Which I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I've had my eyes on for ages. It's like 20 quid. It's like a PT style game, but you can do other stuff rather than just walk around. Like, you're given a gun.
Later.
So survival horror elements in there. which is cool.
Second one that I'm interested in is actually another one that Bunny didn't know until I showed him. Those Who Remain.
Oh fuck yeah, that's on. That's been. Hang on. Hang on. I forgot that you told me about that because the other day I was looking at my upcoming videos and underneath my horror segment I have Those Who Remain. I'm like, the fuck is that? How did where did that come from? How do I even know what that is? Yeah, but yeah, I completely forgot about that there. Shit.
Yeah, there's no plan really. It's supposed to be 2019, but I have a feeling it's gonna dip in next year.
Yeah.
But that's coming out. It looks really good so far. And then my next one is Dread Out 2, which has no release date. And then obviously from the Dark Unknown.
Yeah, I don't like Dread Out 1.
That is because you are scrub.
I gave the game a chance. I gave it 3 hours of my time. I was chasing around a massive pig for fucking so long. And I don't know, I just didn't really like it that much.
Well, to be fair, I haven't even beaten it either, so.
Yeah, I gave up on it. I was like, just don't really like it that much, man.
Enigma, AJ hacked your shit and added it. How did you know? I am a hacker for days.
But yeah, Dread Out 2, like, at least it looks prettier.
It does. I'm just hoping it's actually optimized better and plays better.
Yeah, and it looks different than. Oh yeah, also like Dread Out 1 as well. There was just times where I'm just like, what am I supposed to do in this game? And then it turns out I wasn't stupid at the time. It was just a bug, and you had to stand in a very, very specific angle to get something. And I stood in that very specific angle, and I fucking couldn't. It was the candle thing. You know what I'm talking about? And there's a massive giant.
Oh, I remember very well.
That fucking shit just didn't work for me. I'm like, what? What's happening here? Yeah, but hopefully the next one's all right though.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking let's see. I'm gonna open up my document of games. Play The Forest. Get The Forest. The Forest is great.
I have The Forest.
On PC or PS4?
PC.
Oh, we can play on PC. I've got it both. That's how much I like the game. But yeah, PS4 versions actually runs really, really decently as well. That's why I got it. I got the PS4 version to specifically stream it because I knew I couldn't stream it from a PC.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised. I find myself playing the PS4 version way more than I do the PC version.
Yeah, I don't like the controls on PC.
Yeah. The PS4 controller's pretty good with it though.
Oh, I love my PS4 controller.
I know you like your PS4 controller. I know. Dread Out was the first stream I've watched from Bundy. Oh, right, shit. Yeah.
Oh, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I bugged Bundy forever to play that game.
Yeah. I played it.
I think I referred to it as the Fatal Frame clone.
Yeah, I think that's what got my intrigue. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's not bad. It's alright. Like, thinking back on it, like, I think I stopped playing it because I was walking down this massive, never-ending corridor, and I just got bored.
It takes the worst of 90s gaming.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, but I don't like games that don't give you any kinds of hints whatsoever. Like, if it was Tomb Raider and you're platforming, and you're out in the open, that's fine.
Yeah.
But in horror games, it doesn't work because people get bored of it really quick.
Yeah. Exactly. When
at least give the option of like a notebook or something.
Yeah, like don't make them completely oblivious, you know. I hate games.
Although our luck, once you upload this, they're probably gonna say there is a notebook.
Apparently, there's a Dread Out movie out in Netflix now.
Not in America.
In Southeast Asia, yeah, I have that in brackets.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. Actually looked better than the game.
I'm curious if it's going to be on the Dodgy website.
More than likely.
It's going to be on the Dodgy website. Hopefully there's subtitles.
How much should I bet I pull it up on YouTube and it's actually there?
Oh, probably. Oh, it's got 50... do you know what? Nah, it don't matter about ratings. Ratings don't matter. But I don't think this is the right... Oh, wait, never mind. It is the right Dread Out movie. There was just a bunch of zombies on screen that were like, hang on.
Oh, that's shocking. The movie actually ain't on here, just the trailer.
But yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Do you know... Since... Oh my god, yes. Been an hour. Damn. Let's move on. Just move on to some questions. I've got a few questions here. Got a few from Nicholas. I got a few from TG who did not make it to the stream.
Okay.
So yeah, what are your plans for the Christmas season in terms of the channel and streams? That's to both of us.
Oh boy. Do you want to take that first?
Christmas time, I do not celebrate Christmas. My family celebrate like the winter solstice and stuff like that, so I don't give a fuck about Christmas. So I say that right now, but I don't really have like I I don't think I care too much about. Yeah, I just don't really care about that season at
Yeah.
all, really. So there's like nothing's really going to change. I'm off actually. My trimester ends on the 5th of December, and I don't go back to uni until the 15th of December. So you'll see like a lot more videos being made and a lot more live streams. But apart from that, like that's all. That's the only things that are really going to change slightly.
As for me, just like Bundy, I'm not a fan of Christmas. I don't like what it does to people. I
Yeah,
don't like what it turns people into.
capitalism.
Yeah, I just don't like you should not depend on one time out of the year to tell people how much you care about them, and it shouldn't
Yeah,
depend on a gift that you give them or the
yeah,
price tag attached to it.
yeah,
Um, as for streaming, I don't know. Like I said, usually December is my month where I try to take time for myself and figure out what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year.
yeah.
I might stream Parasite. That's usually like my yearly thing for
Mm.
Christmas. So I might do Parasite Eve. You might get the Parasite Eve fan dub, but one or the other.
Mm.
But other than that, no. Christmas is usually just my relaxation time.
Yeah. I'm so glad I have that month off.
Yeah,
Just sit, chill, play the Outer Worlds for like the 15th time, maybe. I don't know.
no, I don't
Uh,
like Christmas. Although we had a good Christmas last year, Bundy.
we did. Me and you had a fun time.
Bundy
After,
singing drunken Christmas
yeah,
carols.
yeah. It was like fucking after what was it, 2 night shifts in a row where I was up for
Yeah.
like 24 hours each day. Or no, then it would be 48 hours. Yeah, I was up for 48 hours.
And then you left
No, no.
20 minutes before stream to buy more alcohol.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because that day I was like, nah, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna get fucked up. I don't give a fuck.
That is also how the
Yeah.
dynamic duo was formed as well, because Bundy invited Shark back to the voice channel after we were done, and that's how I got to meet Shark.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. See, me being drunk is always bringing people together, and then that one time bringing
Yeah.
someone apart. But we don't mention that.
I will never forget it.
Yeah, that was a fun time. That was a fun time. To be fair, I've brought more people together than I have apart. To be fair, the one person I brought apart, but drunken Kieran has brought in 3 people together actually. So that's
Hey,
cool.
Kieran.
I'm a wee fucking.
Somebody.
Oh, don't even mention that. I don't think I've ever told that story in the podcast yet. Actually, someone
Don't do that.
yeah, someone asked ages ago, Kieran, when are you going to do like a drunken stories podcast? And I'm like, I just want the stories to come naturally, man.
Yep.
That's that. Should I tell it the now just for context, or I don't
I'd
know,
make them wait.
make them wait a wee bit
Make
more?
them sweat.
Yeah, make them wait a wee bit more. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, moving on to the next question. What is the number one problem with indie horror games? Which, I don't know, that could also be just
I
applied.
can answer this easily for both of us.
Yeah, okay, go.
Go watch Bundy's video for crying is not enough.
Yeah,
That's enough right there.
yeah. That's the problem with many indie
Yep.
horror games. Or just indie games in general I've seen where they're like, I want this per user to have the best experience. Let's fucking crank up the CPU usage. There we are. Fantastic stuff. What was that? Graphics? Crank that up to the fucking max as well. And the PC becomes fucking obsolete. Becomes a brick.
I think my biggest thing when it comes to indies is they don't believe in themselves enough, so they give their games for free to pretty much every dick and Harry on the internet
Yeah, that's true.
that don't even have a platform. So
Yeah,
that's one thing I wish they would stop doing. Like, go for people who actually have a following,
yeah, Yeah.
people who actually put out quality content, not just clickbait shit.
yeah,
The other thing is indies companies get in over their heads. Like, they start out with really good intentions,
yeah,
but over time they realize they bit off more than they can chew, and instead of like deducting stuff from the games, they keep it in. It's half baked. People are unhappy. Blah blah. Blah. They go under. That's
yeah. That's
nonstop.
the sad thing about some indie games where people you really need to manage expectations and the hype and all that around it, because if you hype up your game being, oh, this is the next best thing, and it's only like you or one other person developing it, and everyone's having these massive expectations when you release it.
Now, that's what happened with Crying. Remember the trailer? That's what hyped this up. It was false marketing.
Yeah, exactly. That, and there's so many other games that this happened with. Like, there's a genre of games where every single game in that genre has never been successful or even released. That's how.
Oh, you know what? I just played an indie story title that I really fucking hate it.
Oh yeah.
Here They Lie.
Here They Lie. Is that
It's
the
that
VR
PlayStation one? Yes.
Oh yeah, I played that.
It was so fucking boring.
Yeah. Did you played it without the VR though, didn't you? Or with?
I did, but like, there's literally nothing to the game. It's a walking simulator.
Yeah, exactly. Even when I was playing it in VR, I stopped playing when I was just wandering around the street, and I was like, okay, there's some cunt with an animal mask. That's cool. Is this going to turn into
That's
the
where I
Wicker Man?
stopped.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not really. Yeah.
I'm like, yay, easy platinum. No, this game's...
If you want a fun PlayStation VR horror game to play either Home Sweet Home,
or Resident Evil 7,
or a good fun one, The Exorcist. That's a fun one. I enjoyed my time playing that.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, it's an episodic thing, which is kind of annoying, but it's a good game. It's cool. It's fun.
Speaking of which, it just made me remember that The Exorcist actually had a TV show, and I never finished it.
It got cancelled in the second season, I think. But apparently it's actually alright.
The second one.
Yeah, apparently it's actually alright. And there's also my mum actually told me to watch yesterday the Purge TV show, but specifically starting on the second season, because the first season was terrible, but apparently the second season is like different characters and all that, and it's amazing. And I'm like, oh, right, okay, I'll give it a bash, maybe, possibly.
Well, shit, you're right. It did have a second season.
Yeah, second season then cancelled, I think.
I think I made it halfway through the first season, then I just forgot it was a thing.
Yeah, just one of those TV shows.
Yeah, Fora.
Yeah. Next question. Let's see.
Next question.
What do you guys think of these last releases or latest releases, like The Outer Worlds and Modern Warfare? Do you think this year might be good for games?
I think this is a good year for games. We had a lot of them. More so than the other previous years.
Yeah.
Especially when me and Bundy would sit down and watch E3, and every time we would get excited about a game, we'd be like, coming in 4 years.
Yeah, coming in. There's a lot of 2020 stuff, and I'm like,
yep.
Damn. I think this year is good for sort of indie AA releases.
Ooh, yeah, Spike's Tale.
Yeah, rather than like AAA. Because when I was thinking there, I was thinking back to the Game Awards 2018, and it was like God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Spider-Man, and like all these other big games. And then this year didn't really have that big thing. There's just a lot of AA stuff, but they're all been good. I think this year's been cool. I've been enjoying it. Never Worlds is amazing. Apparently, Modern Warfare is pretty good.
Did you see about WWE?
That's WWE.
Yeah, but those bugs was so fucking awesome.
The same thing happened last year, I'm pretty sure, with the bugs.
And not like that.
Yeah.
I was actually debating, like, if it goes like bargain bin price, like $5, I'd be picking it up just for a funny ass stream.
Yeah. It's like watching The Room. It's like Jesus. But yeah, Modern Warfare looked fucking I'm trying to avoid all the campaign stuff for it, but like I watched the one like 10-second clip on Twitter where it was like it was from a campaign. It was just them clearing out a house or something. Fucking hell, that game looks great. Like, I know, you can tell it was really a new engine and everything.
I'm really excited for the single player.
Yeah, single player
Modern Warfare really campaign.
Cool. Yeah, then I'm not going to get COD next year because I know that's just going to be a fucking dumpster fire, man.
I actually recently just played Modern Warfare for the first time online with Shark, and I actually shocked myself with how much I enjoyed it. I was getting kills left and right. He's like, "You're better than me." I'm like, "This doesn't happen often, so I will take it."
Is this Modern Warfare as in COD 4?
The new one.
Oh, the new one. Oh, right.
Yeah, when the beta came out, the 2 versus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was getting kills left and right. I'm like, I'm actually good.
Opinions on the Blizzard stuff that happened. You know about that?
Yes, the Hong Kong.
The Hong Kong shit. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't really have an opinion on it besides the fact
Yeah.
that Blizzard's been a shit company for a while, and
Yeah.
they shouldn't have been the thing to take them down. They've been making
Yeah.
lousy decisions for a while. Just look at, I don't know.
Is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
Yeah, that's kind of how it felt.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I
The
don't.
worst.
I don't really have an opinion either.
No, it's like I try to stay out of the politics of gaming. Like
Yeah.
I get it. There's more to it because of everything that's going down, but at the same point, that's still politics, and I don't like
Yeah.
politics.
Same.
So
I
no,
don't know.
just like Bundy, I have no opinion. I just think Blizzard itself needs to get their fucking shit together.
Exactly.
Like Bethesda.
It's annoying because like I recently started playing World of Warcraft again with my mate Dan. Been having fun with that. Like the game, the world, like the worlds that that Blizzard have are fucking pretty good shit. I love Overwatch. Overwatch is like one of my favorite. Really, I just get disappointed when companies do shit. You know, I'm just
That's the
like,
story of my life with gaming lately.
yeah, it's like I'm just disappointed. I'm not angry. Like right now, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Not shocked. I'm not
Yeah.
mad. I'm just really disappointed.
Disappointed. I just can't. I can't wait to be a dad in my 30s and just my kid just does something wrong. I'm just like, son, don't worry, I'm not angry towards you. I'm just disappointed. Just scream at them, disappointed. Make them feel it. But yeah, that was all the questions. So if anyone in the chat has any questions for AJ or myself, just let us know. It's been quiet. It's been quiet we streamed today. Last week was fucking, or the last.
Technical difficulties. No, there still is. You sound like you're coming through your thing again. Yeah, it sounds like you switched. Fucking Discord.
Yeah, it just fucking okay. Now everyone can hear me. I think. Yep,
Yeah,
there we are.
now it's fine.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That was strange.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, fucking Discord's been acting up, man. Yeah, but the last episode was so funny because I was telling the story of the flowy day ball.
No.
Yeah. That was an interesting story. A lot of people, some people in the chat got uncomfortable, and I'm like, but it's a story that needs to be told. Sorry. It's also a good awareness as well.
You signed up for this.
It's good awareness. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say you were literally in my chat. You signed up for this. You get no sympathy.
Exactly. It's like you know what's coming. Sorry, but like when me, Dan, and Mitch are all three in a fucking lobby together or in a podcast, we're not. Literally, it's like games are like 1% and like random fucking shit is 99%. And yeah, I just love just telling random shitty stories like that. But the Floyd DeBalls one was just a funny thing. Listen to it, AJ. You have to listen to it. Or I may tell you after the podcast. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that was today's episode of the Mike Cunapple Show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, AJ, for coming on.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But yes, again, just want to say, if you want to listen to these podcasts live, go over to twitch.tv/Bundicott. And I try to do podcasts every week on Saturdays, 8 p.m. I do it, like I said there, I try to do it. Sometimes I miss weeks, but, you know, oh well. But thank you all for listening, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
And don't forget to turn the bell on.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.